Hello. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We are Petra and Kat. Come along as we share travel tips and discover new and unforgettable destinations. From hidden gems to popular landmarks, we hope our travel tales will inspire you to embark on your own adventures.
Welcome to the channel.
I'm Petra.
And I'm Kat.
And today we're going to talk about the Crocodile Hunter Lodge in Australia.
This is the crocodile.
It's day 50 and 51 on our big adventure. And today we're super excited because we're checking into the Crocodile Hunter Lodge. This is a beautiful area that's attached to the Australia Zoo, which is the Irwin family zoo in southeastern Australia. And as a special treat, we're spending one night at the Crocodile Hunter Lodge.
This is very exciting because we all know that I'm a big Steve Irwin fan and I love the Irwin family, and I still can't believe we get to spend a night at this lodge.
So it was sort of on the pricey side.
Pricey.
But
But
you can truly justify the cost because the cost includes a cabin, which is either 1 or 2 bedrooms. And we actually had a 2-bedroom because our friend Lisa was supposed to be joining us. She wasn't able to. And we booked it far enough in advance that when I checked on the pricing for the 1-bedroom instead, it was actually more. So we kept the 2-bedroom. But it comes with all of these extras that once you price them all out, you've already figured out that you're actually saving money. A night at the Crocodile Hunter Lodge includes the day at Australia Zoo, the day you arrive, and the day you check out. So 2 days at the zoo. That's $72 per person times 4 because there were 2 of us. So it's almost $300 right there of value.
yes.
It also included
A free breakfast.
a beautiful breakfast.
This girl loves breakfast.
It included a discount or a coupon towards dinner.
Yeah.
Our coupon was actually $100 because we had a 2-bedroom. I think it would have been $50 if we'd had a 1-bedroom. And it also included a lot of little swag, which was kind of cool.
The swag started as soon as we checked in.
Yeah. So you get to the entrance of the lodge and it feels like a safari lodge. Mm-hmm. And you walk in and there's beautiful people there greeting you and making you feel super special. And of course, because we weren't getting to sleep until that night, we left our bags with any bags that couldn't be left in the car were left in their concierge area.
Even the refrigerated stuff they took.
Yep. And then they gave us a swag bag, which was a Crocodile Hunter Lodge bag filled with goodies.
It even had a flashlight.
And the flashlight was because the cabins are out really sort of almost remote. You feel like you're on a safari, and they're gorgeous cabins, beautifully appointed. But if you want to walk to dinner at night, you need a flashlight. Why?
Because there's lots of wild kangaroos.
Wild kangaroos.
They're everywhere.
We loved this place. Next to the restaurant was this gorgeous infinity pool.
Huge, like gigantic.
And the infinity pool overlooked this sort of clearing among the trees where they kept koalas and kangaroos.
Yeah. Was there another? And wasn't there an ostrich?
An emu.
An emu.
And they had keeper talks every afternoon. So if you came back from the zoo in time, you could sit in the pool and listen to a keeper talk. The koalas and kangaroos that were there were roughly a dozen of each. The koalas really just sort of stayed in the trees by the most part, although we did get to see one running across the grass, which we'd never seen before.
And we heard it make noise for the first time. It's the first time we ever heard a koala make the noises that they make. But it's
like a pig and a monkey making noises at the same time.
Oh my goodness, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about there's one koala that's been in the tree for years?
Spencer.
His name is Spencer.
So this one koala was in this one tree, and I asked the keeper about him because we could see him really clearly way out on a branch. It looked precarious, but obviously this koala knows what he's doing. He's been up there for, I think they said, if I feel like I remember, 3 years. So they're supposed to do a health check once a month. So they sort of coax the koalas down, and then they do a health check, and then they let them go back up again. Well, Spencer does not want a health check, and he doesn't want to come down at all. He was so high up the tree they can't get to him. Koalas get all of their nutrients from eucalyptus. They get all of their water from the eucalyptus leaves. They don't need anything else.
They don't ask for hugs. Because maybe they need a hug from me, but they don't ask for any. And Spencer wasn't requesting or requiring one.
That's true.
Not even a side hug.
So what was cool is that the reason that these particular koalas and kangaroos were there, and I believe they were all male, was because they didn't play well with others. They weren't allowed to be in the main zoo, because in the main zoo, which we are going to talk about in another video, stay tuned, the main zoo has a wide open kangaroo sanctuary where you can literally walk among the kangaroos. Because of that, if there are kangaroos who are not particularly friendly to the public, they don't get to be with the public. So this dozen kangaroos, they're fine with their keeper, but they don't want to mess with regular people. So they're
so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch.
It really was.
Yeah.
And then behind that clearing, which was obviously fenced in, was where the cabins were. And there, because they had built the cabins, wild kangaroos had started to come to the area. Now, these are not kangaroos that are used to being hand-fed in a zoo.
No, not at all.
So they were quite skittish, but we definitely had some encounters with them.
Sometimes you're walking and it's dark and you have your little flashlight and you pull the flashlight up and there's one just like standing right next to you. It was unbelievable. If that happened to you, it did. Scared the heck out of us. I have to say, like, we're talking about this cabin. I mean, I could have lived in this cabin. It was so beautiful. It was done so well.
It had a little mini kitchen that was sort of like a galley kitchen, which was really pretty. It had a little living room, and that's where some more goodies were waiting for us. It had a full-size refrigerator where there were more goodies waiting for us. And then 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the bathrooms were beautifully appointed. They had cushy, cozy robes for us. They gave us a couple of copies of Crikey magazine, which is the Irwin family magazine.
And the best part, one of Robert Irwin's photos that he takes.
Just to give you an idea of how amazing the Crocodile Hunter Lodge was, look at the stuff they gave you when we checked in. This is a little canvas bag, and inside it had the most recent of their like magazines, and these are very high quality magazines, like really nice paper. They gave us a flashlight, and we got to have one of Robert Irwin's prints, which is matted, and it's so nice. These are the glass mountains.
I just want to say that this lodge and the whole Australia Zoo family, they go above and beyond to make sure that you're comfortable and that you feel like a princess or prince or a king or a queen while you're there. It was over the top nice customer service.
Incredible customer service.
I don't know if they were just were they curious just because we were from the United States? I don't know, but they just were so kind to us. I still can't get over it. I want to go back there so bad, just because of the service was just impeccable.
So obviously the cabins are very close to the zoo, but they give you private transfer, which is a fancy golf cart to take you to the front of the zoo.
That's a pretty fancy golf cart, though.
It is. And you also get access to the animal hospital as part of your stay.
That was great.
It was really cool because we got to see the animal hospital, which in itself was already pretty amazing.
But there was a special guest there.
There was. So that morning, like literally 15 minutes before we got there, someone had brought in a Joey rescue, a little baby kangaroo.
Yeah, because his mama got hit by a car.
And it's sort of like unspoken rule in Australia that if you pass by a kangaroo on the side of the road, you're supposed to pull over and check and see if it's female, and then check the pouch to see if there's any joeys in there. So obviously somebody did. And this joey was in a little pouch. They create these pouches basically out of pillowcases that are hung, and so you would just see his little head poking out and one of his feet. Actually, her feet. We learned later. We got to see this brand new joey before she even got her like check-in.
Yeah, health check or anything. She was right away. They showed her to us right away. We didn't. I mean, there was glass in between. We didn't get that close to her, but it was pretty exciting.
But what made it even more special is while we were at Australia Zoo, while we were at the Irwin Zoo, wouldn't you know it, not a single
Irwin was there.
Because they were all in California because Robert was competing in Dancing with the Stars. Well, we later found out that they named the joey that we met Julianne Huff. After Julianne Huff from Dancing with the Stars.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah. We had such a good time. At the pool, you could have food and drinks delivered from the restaurant. We met a sweet couple, Rita and Heather, who were also traveling from the U.S.
And I don't know if you can imagine this being in this huge infinity pool and you're just kind of like having a cocktail or having a soda or a glass of water, just hanging in this pool and just watching kangaroos bounce by and koalas playing in the trees. And it was...
And the lodge was sold out, but there was hardly anybody at the pool. I mean, the reason we made friends with Rita and Heather is because they were the only
other two in the pool. But it was a beautiful day and a beautiful moment. I won't ever forget it. And if you're from Australia or you're from any other part of the world, I highly recommend doing the Crocodile Hunter Lodge.
It's one of those things where we told people before we got to go and after.
And continuously.
And almost every Australian we talked to hadn't even heard of it, let alone been to it. So we're like, you have to go, you have to go. It's one of those things where when it's there and it's close, it doesn't pull you as hard, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
A lot of the things we did.
I would like to go back. I would like to go back for 2 days, but we can all dream, right? Maybe if we'd ever get 1,000 subscribers on this channel.
Okay, so we definitely recommend Crocodile Hunter Lodge. Definitely take the time and pay the money for the experience. Enjoy the zoo. Check back for our next video, which is all about our trip to the zoo. 2 days. And in the meantime,
you can like
and subscribe.
Can you make a comment? Please.
Share this video with someone you love and come back and see us.
Bye.